What's up, my dudes? Valkyrja, and today they had an emergency patch which they did quite a few things. And there were quite a few Frigg fixes, to the point where it's kind of questionable whether Frigg got buffed at all, but I do believe she did, and I'm going to showcase one that I think is a buff and showcase my evidence behind it. But here you can see the patch notes. Fixed the Star Grit logo in the Path of Enlightenment. I made a video about it. It was eerily similar to the Saint Quartz. They changed it up slightly. Fixed the level and skill description and missing translation issue for the Balmung weapon. Basically, the A3 and the A6, both of them got fixed to where they're consistent with their CN translations, and they basically are correct now. They were already working functionally correct, but there is one thing they did not mention at all in any of these patch notes that I do want to bring up and showcase to you guys today. So this, I went back in my Twitch VODs, and I found the damage I was doing pre-buff, and you can see it's 1400, 2099, 2069, etc. So let's go ahead. We're going to get in-game, and we're going to see how much damage I'm doing now. We're going to be going against the literal exact same enemies. These are the enemies I was hitting against the 7 Samurai Izumi and the Treasure Keeper here, Treasure Guard. We're going to hit both of them, and we're going to see exactly how much damage Frigg's doing now, post-buff, and I want to talk about it. So, we're going to hit, you can see 2400, 35, 69, 24, 55, 35, 36, etc., etc., etc. So, we got a good idea. We'll go with 2400, 2469, etc. This is around there, non-crit. That's very comparable to the damage we had there, which was like 2069. So 2400 is a good base point to go off of. So let's go ahead, let's get away, and I want to talk about basically exactly what it is that they changed. And we'll go ahead and bring up calculator here in a bit. We all love calculators. Pog. So let's look at the weapon. Let's go ahead and take a look at Balmung. And if you open it up and you go look at the skill, you can see the skill now contains the text Frost Attack by 15%. This was not here before. So we have the number 2400, we have the old number of 2069. Let's go ahead and whip out the handy dandy calculator. So now we have the number 15%. We're going to go ahead, we're going to multiply 2400 by 15%, which is 0.15, exact same number, and we get the number 360. So we're going to go ahead and take 2400, we're going to multiply it, or we're going to subtract 360 from it, and it should be pretty consistent with what we have on the screenshot. Here on the screenshot, you can see it's 2069, 2099. So we have roughly a 15% damage increase. And that lines up with exactly what it says here. So this is not just a text change, this is an actual buff to Frigg. Now, does this make Frigg all of a sudden absolutely worth pulling and one of the best characters in the game? No, I don't think it breaks Frigg. I think it's a really good buff for later on whenever you get Sakifuwa. It essentially just makes Frigg already better at what she was going to essentially transition to anyways, which is popping down the Fimbulwinter Frost domain along with her Simulacrum passive, the 4000 weapon, the like 4000 level of it. That way you have Hyper Body, you have Hyper Armor, you also have all the buffs going on inside of the Frost domain, and you just go nuts with Sakifuwa during all of this. That essentially is all it's for. I think it just makes her better at what she's already going to transition to in the long run. But nonetheless, it is a pretty cool buff. I do think it's one that is something to pay attention to. And it does show that they are willing to buff global units, essentially. If they think that they are in a little too weak, it's pretty cool that they're going to go ahead and buff them. Anyways, that's basically the video. If you like videos like this, you like my Tower Fantasy content, make sure you guys like and subscribe. That lets me know whether or not you guys are liking the videos. Other than that, comment in the comment section below what you think about them buffing. Do you guys think that there are other units you'd like to see buffed? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Valk is the reason Mommy Frigg Booba damage got buffed. And that's going to make it in a YouTube video. Pog.